Hi everybody, welcome. Thank you ever so much for joining me. So it's good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on what time you're watching. As you can see, I've got a spinning wheel and it's because I can't decide what to do. So I thought let's have a random picker. It made me think about it when I was doing the giveaway. So don't forget there is that little giveaway. Go back through my videos. I'll try and put a link above here in the top somewhere. So you can go back if you've not entered, or if you've put a comment but forgot to put enter me, don't forget to go back and put enter me, and that's open to everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few different wheels here. So this one is going to be whether I do short, salon, medium, long, extra long, or extra long. And then we've got shapes. We've got square, tapered square, almond, stiletto, ballerina, coffin, which some people think are the same thing, but I think ballerina's slightly narrower. That's just me. Lipstick, which I've never done before, round or oval. So I know there's a couple I've not put on, like the edge and things, but yeah, I didn't fancy doing one of them. So this is what we've got. So I'm going to pick one, and if it comes on a style or a length, then I'll get rid of the others, and then we'll pick again. And then we're going to move on to colours and what I'm going to do on it. So wish me luck with this one I like. So spin and stiletto. So better write these down because otherwise I shall be having to watch again. I shall have to watch again and decide what I want to do. So we've got to do stiletto, so I'm happy with that. Now let's just hope it doesn't say short, because I think a short stiletto looks a bit strange. So if I get rid of all the styles, so we're left with lengths. So let's go again. Oh wow. Right, okay, so I've not done one of those before. So I've got an extra long stiletto. Right, I'm just going to come up with another wheel that's got, what should we go for? Let's go for colours next. These colours on here, I'll not list them all, I'll not read them all through. You can see we've got from nudes and clears all the way through all these colours. So I'll have to pick what I've got from my stock nearest to the colours that come up. So I've put loads and loads on there, and I think I'm going to pick 3 and then decide whether I'm using the all or some of them. But I've got extra long nails to do, so we'll see. I'm just hoping I don't end up with something like bright green and brown, because I think they'd look a bit dingy. So let's see. So let's do a minimum of 3, and I've got to use them. Okay. So get my pen ready. So first I've got, oh, it's just jumped into brown. I was hoping for the beige, but we've got brown, so I'll have to see what colours I've got in that. Then we've got, oh, okay, orange. I'm not even sure if I've got an orange gel polish, so I might have to use orange in acrylic or something. I'll have a look. Right, we've got brown and orange, so it's looking very autumnal so far. And one more, oh gold. And silver. Brown, orange and silver. Okay, brown, orange and silver. I wish that had been gold instead of silver, but right, we'll see what we can do with that. Oh, wish me luck again. So we've got to have 1 glitter swoosh. Or swash, as I've just written. Then we've got to have a drum roll, French. which means I am going to bring a nude into those 3 colours that I did. Number 3 is, oh bloody hell, I mean blooming heck, ombre. I'm not the world's best at ombre, but we'll have a go. Numero 4, glitter swoosh, another one, so we've got 2 of them. So far we've got 2 nails with glitter swoosh, a French and an ombre. That's okay. I was hoping for a plain colour, but let's go. A marble. I don't know whether this set's going to look like you've just thrown everything in air and seen what landed, but okay, so that's good. Right. Oh, we need to look at what I'm going to build it with, don't we? So, back in a sec. We have to build them, polygel, builder gel, builder in a bottle or acrylic. So I'm going to choose from those. And we're also going to choose whether I've got to choose foams or tips. So we'll pick one, which is, this is fun actually. Oh no, extra long stiletto with foams on a practice hand. Okay, well, said I'd do it, so I've got to do it. So now if we get rid of foams or tips, and we'll decide what I've got to try and build it with on those foams. And it is the final thing, and then we'll get everything out and see what we're going to do. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, okay, so builder in a bottle on foams for extra long stiletto. Okay, at least now I know where I'm going, and we'll have a look around. Okay, so I think I've gathered everything I need. So this is from the list. So Stiletto XXL, and I've got to do it with foams, so I've pulled those out. Now, I've had a good look through for my brown and orange, and I've got lots of beiges and things, but I think that was cheating. So, the only thing I've got in brown is this Rachel Wilder's acrylic, and in orange, I've got these. I got Savalon, it's like a neon, and it came in a set. So there was that orange and some orangey glitter. So I thought that would do to make me swoosh. Not sure whether I'm going to put any of these on yet, but I've got these like orange butterflies. Not sure, not decided, but I need to be able to do a swoosh from that. We've got Eve out ready. Now I've got to build it with builder in a bottle. So I've got this Neo Be Gentle and Clear. So I'm going to build it with the clear and then use Be Gentle for the French that I've got to do. How I'm going to ombre from that brown to that orange, goodness knows. But I want to embellish it a little bit. So, oh, I've got to bring silver in. So what I've done is I've pulled this silver glitter out that Aggie sent me. So I'm going to dot that silver in with the orange. I don't know. Might look absolutely vile putting silver with this lot, but I'm going to do it. And then I've got these little crystals. So I've got these like browny goldy and these tiny orange ones. And then I've got some a bit bigger in orange at the end there, and it's like a bronzy brown. So I might use those. I've got my brushes ready. So what I've got to do is build it with builder in the bottle and then use acrylic for the colour. But acrylic sticks to anything, so we should be fine. Right, I've got my gloves on ready. I've got a few pimples back again. Oh, I don't know. And I've only ever done practice nails, so I've got gloves in a bottle, white gloves and black gloves. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's get cracking. Right, so I've got the foams on. I've put them on already because the camera doesn't like me pressing buttons once I've got my gloves on. I've got my gloves on, I've got double layered look. I had to put the foams on, like I said, before I put gloves on, because it's no, it's a bugger. They stick to gloves terrible. I've not had to put any tape around Eve, although she's silicone. They said to put tape around first. So if you struggle getting your foams to stick on, the thing I've realised to do is not to split that bit there, so that that's resting on the finger. And then what I'll do is, as I'm building it, I'll just keep my finger under the foam a little bit, and I'm going to set it in place a little bit with this lamp that I got from, where did I get it from? Shein. And then I'll put them in a big lamp all together. So let's see. So I've squeezed this down to 2XL because I've got to do extra long, but I'll just give them all a base coat first. And I've got a matching brand, which is now Urban Graffiti. So I've not done the thumbers yet because it's a bit dodgy getting them in and out of the lamp when you're doing your thumb. And if you're doing your own hand, you won't want it running off. Now I've got two nails I've got to do with a glitter swoosh, so I think what I'll do is I'll do one on here and one on the thumb, and I'll do that one off camera. So thank you to anybody that said they like the longer videos. Obviously you'd normally prep your nails. There's loads of prep videos about that, but this is Eve, so she's happy. So base coat. If you can hear any shouting in the background, I'm sorry, but my husband's watching Grand Prix and he can't help himself. At least it's not football and he's not screaming goal at the top of his voice. Okay. So, a thin coat first. Very, very gloopy, isn't it, this? So, got to be careful that I don't knock all these other foams off. Right, and now I'm going to build from the end. I'm going to put that right down the middle to 2XL and do it that way, because I'm doing such a long one. And then go down the sides. Oh, I think I made that look harder work than it should have been. Let's have a look. Not bad. Okay, so I've been and had my tea, and I'm going to try and mirror this so I can stay in frame. Right. Sorry if this chair creaks a lot, I can't help it. Right, I've been and had my tea, come back, I'm going to do this second one. I think that one, now I've had a chance to have a look at it, I should have put more on the side to give me more to file to. And I've already taken that foam off. So, where have I put them? Here somewhere. I might put a bit more on that at the end. Let's carry on with these. I put stuff down, I forget where I've put it. So I'm going for this clear one again. My only sadness with this hand is not got posable. I could have kind of pushed them out of the way if I'd got a posable one. So here we go. I'm going to put it on the middle and I'm going to go down the centre. straight run down the middle, down to the end. Come on. That's it. Keep it, trying to keep the finger down a bit, and then there we go. Right, now little macaque brush. Little circles. That might be a bit better shape. And same on this side. Yeah, a little bit more width to file. Just a line there. Okay, and if it's running away from you, turn it over for a minute. That's it. Let's give that. Little bit more in there, I think. Just for strength. And oh, right away, go back. That's it, happy with that. On it, I've cured it, and now I'm going to take this off. I'm going to squeeze under there to help release it. So, yeah. Yeah, I've got a bit more of a curve on that one. Right, I'll finish all these off and then I'll come back. Right, so I've built all those. That's as good as it's going to get. The thing about the builder gel is it's slightly flexible. It's not as solid as the acrylic. So if you were building a long nail, you might be as well to do it on a tip, stuck on, for added strength if you're quite active and they're quite long. And also make sure that you've got enough thickness on your apex and stuff. But I'm going to be going over these with acrylic anyway, so I'm just going to get the sticky layer off, because I think you could stick things to the ceiling with acrylic, to be honest, but this is really, really sticky. So I don't want it to slide over the top of the stickiness. Right, I'm going to do the French on this one. So I forgot. I've took tacky layer off and everything, and I've got to use this builder in a bottle to do the French. So, hey ho, let's start again. So, let's give it a bit of base, just to give it some tacky. It's a challenge. Okay, so that's that 30 seconds. So I'm just going to build this. Now, I've seen people start at the front and work up, so let's try that. All right away. I'll start where I want it to be. Want the nail like that. And I like the side to side motion. But you see how thick and clumpy these brushes are? That's almost the shape I want. Cure that, I'll put some more on. So I can build the apex with this because it's not having any other things on the top of it. So, like a little wall up there. I like to put my thing there and let it self-level. You can actually move it about to where you want it to level to. A bit more this way. Up there. Come on, where's your little brush? That's it. That's more like it. Okay, so I've built that where I want it. I'm going to take the tacky layer off and then I'll file that and then we can start with acrylic this time. That's a pretty colour that, isn't it? So I'll just put my mask on for doing this filing. So I want it to be a pointed one. So You don't like moving a finger, do you, love? That's it. Just watch I don't break that extension that I've built underneath. So that goes up to the finger. This one's too low. Bit more. I've got enough depth for the wall, so that's good. I want that to be right in the centre. A bit more over. You see the line that I've done on the hand? So I know where I'm going. And I think that'll do. That'll do. So this French I want to be marble. And then I need another marble now, an ombre, oh gold, an ombre, right. So let's marble. So let's get some monomer out. I need, which one should we have? One's humour free, obviously. I haven't got any. I'll use glitter bells. I haven't got any that goes with Rachel Wilder's. So I'll use this glitter bells one. Can't tell yet how long it is since I did acrylic. So this could be fun. Sorry for rattling. Okay, so we've got orange glitter. We've got bright neon orange. Goodness me. This is the brown. It's got a little bit of a glisten in it. Oh, I'm saying brown, it's more copper. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I ain't got a brown. I didn't think this through, did I? No, purple. Right, you're going to have to forgive me, and brown's going to have to be... What's this one? Oh, what's this? Where's this browner? Should I use that? That's more brown, isn't it? I'll use that one. They all need wiping down, these. When they arrived, they've got powder. Because they're only them ones I bought for £1 each. So, not blaming her, but powder all over the place. And I had a fuchsia pot and I actually dropped the whole thing on the floor. So. Oh, anyway, I decided that when I was doing the editing on this, I got about 2 hours worth of stuff to do, and I thought I better speed it up for you because it's just going to drive you insane. Talk about being out of the habit with the acrylic. It was quite painful to watch the editing, but I'm leaving it. I'm going to show it you because, just so you know, you can end up with something pretty nice, even if it takes a lot of faffing. So, as I always say, practice makes better. And the more I start doing it again, the better I'll get again. So I've done it up to 3 times speed. And even at that, the video will end up about 40 minutes long. So thanks so much if you've watched it so far. I hope you're enjoying this wheel business. It was really nice when you don't know what you're doing to do this sort of random picker. There's a bit of excitement in whether it comes out with your lovely pinks and purples and colours that you really want to do. But overall, I'm not a sort of brown loving person, but I suppose that's why these end up with more orange than brown. But the brown is in there, and the silver is in there by means of those tiny little bits of glitter. So thanks, Aggie. So I've done the French as I was supposed to do, and I've done the marbling, so I've involved marble, and that was in the bottom of that nail. This one is supposed to be a swoosh. So I'm putting the orange on an angle, and I make a bit of a mistake, and it ends up being a bit of a wodgy mess as I'm doing it. But when you're putting glitter on, it's quite forgiving, isn't it? But what I've done here is I've put the brown in the middle, which has got that bit of a glisten to it, and I'm completely forgetting that this orange that I'm using from Savaland is actually an acrylic mix. It's not just glitter. Don't blame. So I end up bringing in at some point some one of the cocktail range of glitters that I've got, because it's a bit more vibrant orange. And I'm going in with putting bits of clear acrylic on, and I didn't need to because this glitter's in acrylic anyway. There you go. And because of that, I've put that much on, you can't see the brown underneath anyway. So yeah, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this one, but I'll pop you a bit of music on and I'll let you watch this one. I'll come back when I start doing my ombre.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living.
Can you see how that nail is a bit fat all the way down, and then it's too thin on the end, so it ends up being fouled shorter than the other nails, but that's what it is. Anyway, I've started on this, and I'm getting more into the consistency of the different acrylics, because obviously I'm using Rachel Wilder's and I'm using Savaland. And they're both quite wet in a way, so you have to get used to which ones you need to drain some liquid out of your brush, don't you? And I always say practice with the same make quite a bit, and then you kind of get used to how it handles, especially if you've got the right monomer for the powder. That's always a plus. But because it's on a practice hand, it don't really matter as long as I can get the end result that I'm looking for. I've run out of the Savaland, and I only buy the Hema free, and I get low odour whenever possible. So, but anyway, what do you think to this brown and orange for the ombre? I was pleasantly surprised in the end. So I'll let you watch, and I'll pop back when we're just putting the finishing touches on, I think.
It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun. You got every act to do. Who cares what the people think? It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California. But I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria? Oh, oh. Don't worry about it, then
and my camera had gone off, so I've no idea. I've no idea if I filmed top coating these or not. But it would be a real shame if I didn't. Because I know you like to see that, but that's what we've got so far. And I've been pulling out some gems. So I'm going to do a bit of a swoosh down there. And I'm going to use this gem glue, stuck drill glue they call it. So this is where I'm going to bring the other swoosh in.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun for you and I. Carefree attitude. Who cares what the people think? It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California, but I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria? Don't worry about it, damn thing. I'm too excited. Dark liquor with the palm trees. It's all or nothing, ooh, it's all or nothing. Ignore the signs and socialize. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun for you and I. Carefree attitude. Who cares?
Now, if any of you thought this was fun, letting the wheel pick for me, let me know below. If you do, and you want me to put anything on the wheel that's a suggestion, you know, for me to type it in, then when it spins it might come out with what you want. So whether you prefer ballerina, stiletto, whatever, or if there's anything unusual that you want me to have a go at. Not unusual for most people, but for me. Like chrome stamping, hand painting, 3D, things like that. So, or anything, colours. Could be colours you fancy. You might like Santa. You know, it might be like, what should we do for Christmas? Should we do Santa reindeers or whatever? I don't know, I can't think, that's the whole point of it. So I'll stop waffling. So, now if you've enjoyed this, like I said, let me know. But don't forget to click that like button because that helps enormously. Don't forget, if you want to enter the giveaway and you haven't already, just go back to the video and you'll see on there what you need to do. And that's it. So I've managed to successfully completely cover up my ombre there. Yeah, look. So, wheel channel challenge number 1. I definitely fancy doing it again because I enjoyed it. And I don't know what you thought to it, but that's what we ended up with. So, I was a bit worried about orange and brown, but to be honest, I don't think that's too bad at all. Apart from that short horse in the middle. Thanks all. Love you loads. Bye.